Yeah, hi there. These comments are for EA, and I am Michael. I am your TOEFL instructor here at California State University, San Bernardino. I'm also the founder, owner, and the materials writer for the online TOEFL course called the 7-Step System to Pass a TOEFL IBT. I just read your essay. All right, let's take a look at it. So you actually have some structure. You have a pretty good structure to what you're doing. So in your thesis, you say there are much qualities should be had when we want to live with someone. Being friendly and outgoing, neat and tidy, you say are the most important traits. And then you go on and refer to those ideas in body paragraphs 2 and 3. So that helps give you a good organization. But you need to develop your ideas more in those body paragraphs. So your goal here is to try to get closer to about 350 words. Let me give you an example. So you say in paragraph 2, you say roommates who are friendly and outgoing can add a strong relationship between, I would say here, between students. Okay, they can share their interests. You want to say passions and secrets. Furthermore, I think by you saying furthermore, you're now adding to the idea, but it's probably good at this point to give an example to help illustrate what you just said. Before you move on to another idea, you need to take time to develop the point that you're already making. So you say, if any one of them has a problem or does not feel okay, his roommate could help him or make him happy. For instance, he can offer to his friend to go out and watch a movie to change his or her feeling. You're getting there. That's kind of an example, but you have to go even deeper than that. You can say, for instance, if my roommate takes a Biology 101 exam and doesn't pass the exam, he or she will probably feel very upset about it. And then you might say, to help alleviate these feelings, I could take my roommate to a movie so that he or she feels happier and not as depressed. By saying that, that's going to illustrate, I think, your point better than what you said. So you need to go a little bit deeper, I think, with the examples that you're using, I think, in order to create a better argument here. Now, I'll say again, in the next paragraph, say neat and tidy, one of the most important qualities should have, especially some of them is obsessed about cleaning. He cannot afford, you say leaving, you want to say living with, you want to say here dirt, not dirty, because there are many reasons. Again, you need to develop that idea more. So you need more examples, I think, in the third paragraph also. Now, in addition to having some problems, I think, with your development of ideas, you're having a lot of problems with your grammar and your word choice. So you have to do a little bit better with that. Let me just give you an example. So in the first paragraph, you say students, you want to say in the university, one of them, then you say they can do many things that could be a deep impact on their lives. So that, it just doesn't work there. The sentence isn't fitting together. But what if you said this? You might say university students can do a lot of things that could have a deep impact on their lives. If you say it that way, then it's easier to understand, what you're trying to say. So that's one example of something you can do in that first paragraph that will improve your communication. Let's take a look at another one. In your second paragraph, you say, in the second line, you say they can share their interests. You have passionate, and then there's secrets. But you have interests, which is a noun. You have secrets, which is a noun. But passionate is an adjective. So you want to make those three words parallel. So if you say interests, passions, and secrets, now you're using a plural noun, a plural noun, and a plural noun. So this is what's called a word choice problem that affects the parallel structure of that particular sentence. Okay, let's go to your next paragraph, again with a word choice and a word order problem. You say neat and tidy are one of the most important qualities should have in anyone. What if you said this? You might want to say, in addition, how about a good roommate? Or how about this? In addition, another important quality in a good roommate is being neat and tidy. You could probably say it that way, and that will eliminate the problems you're having right there. Let's go to your last paragraph. I think the very last sentence you say, we should be careful about choosing the right one because this person could be a negative or positive impact in our lives. I would probably change this to say, because this person could have a negative or positive impact. I would say on our lives, not in our lives. So again, a few word choice issues. So sometimes you have some grammar and some vocabulary limitations, I think, which prevent you from fully expressing your ideas. So based on the rubrics here, I think you're going to score in the 2 range here. I'm going to put you at about 2.0 out of 5, or 14 points out of 30 on this particular practice test. I think this is kind of where you are right now based on your response. All right, anyway, thank you for completing this, and you can also look into the syllabus and you can see what this score would have been if you had taken the midterm exam. So this is just a practice test right now to give you an idea where you are. I'd recommend right now, take a look at my grammar lesson number 7. I think you should take some time over the next few weeks going over the grammar and the writing exercises in that particular lesson. I think you can also benefit by studying grammar lessons number 2 through 4, also writing lessons number 1 through 2, and you probably need to improve your vocabulary, so you can do that by going to vocabulary lesson number 3.